Okay, last video for the day. Let's get on it. Should be the one from Nero. Okay, now that Serbian Film's on board, it's just a matter of getting enough participants involved. But I think I should choose who to give the crown to myself, seeing as that's the most important part. There's no shortage of candidates to choose from, but I think I'll trust this vessel's instinct and give it to the one who looks like, to those two. There's a flyer here on the wall. The Ishtar Cup. Meet the heat with a cool summer race. Race? How delightful! I cannot hear the name Emperor Nero and not immediately think of my superb racing skills. That is, after all, how I won the chariot race at Nero Fest. Apparently Nero is like 4'5" or something like that. Yeah, apparently he's like super short. Like, if I remember right, I think a height below 4'11" is enough to count as to have dwarfism. So, yes, I think so. I think so. Hang on for a second. I'm gonna have to go check. Okay, apparently Nero's 4'11", and you have to be 4'10" or shorter to be classified as a dwarf. So she just barely gets past it with her being 4'11". But that's weird. Of course, that was weird. I just had it down there, but I can't put it down again. You have to go for the entire screen. I'm an idiot. Okay, what did the thing say? And of course, my victory was strictly an honorable one, with no deceitful skullduggery of any kind, of course. I mean, I may have called for the race to be suspended temporarily when I fell off my vehicle, but I had no ulterior motive for doing so. Sure you did it, Nero. Sure you did. Nonetheless, I cannot involve myself with this now. A race does sound nice, but I've always promised myself I will go to the beach with Master this year. I've even procured a new swimsuit for the occasion, so pretend I did not see this flyer, and... Serbian Film, excellent timing! I was just thinking about you. Are you unoccupied at the moment? Is your schedule open? No matter, I'm sure you will free it up even if it's not. I've been made to understand that there is a delightful soiree in Hawaii. I wish to attend. I'm drawn as the moth to a flame, but I will be only were I to go unaccompanied. As you are the one who has informed a contract with me, I trust no further words are needed, Serbian Film. Let us go and enjoy vacation in the tropical seas together. I would, but I'd rather see you race. Wink. You look great holding a checkered flag. Wink. What's this? You seem to be more radiant than usual. You gaze upon me with a fiery charm of goddess exercising her authority. Then you press me against the wall, use one hand to cut off my escape, and whisper sweet nothings in my ear. Never seen you so passionate. Hey, what can I say? I'm a slime motherfucker, what can I say? Still, a race. Of course, I enjoy racing as well, but given our spring break turned out, I had my heart set on going to the beach this You're the one I want to cheer for. Please, I wanted you to take first place. I see! So you whispered to me to cheer only for me, do you? Well, that's I'm lying, but yeah. Well, I can't only for you for such a direct confession as that. The beach can wait until next year. You wish for me to take first place in the race? Then it shall be done. Admittedly, I do not understand why you care so much about this, but I, Nero Claudius, swear not to fail it for you. Not to fail you. And when I win, you shall be prepared to commend me with an embrace worthy of the occasion. I see. There's a fly on the wall. Ishtar Cup. Meet the heat with a cool summer race. Another worthless event is Ishtar, but the same sea goddess so given to frivolity. Chaldea is no playground, it is a collection of warriors who abide by strict rules, execute missions with focus and precision, and maintain order. I'm assuming you haven't been here long, have you? In other words, it is an elite unit who does not take vacations regardless of the season. That's a load of shit! Indeed, none are exempt, though if any deserved such a holiday, it would be Master given his exceptional achievements under extreme duress. And if he were to go on such a holiday, I suppose he would wish to visit the beach, as it is indeed summer right now. The only beaches I know of are fraught with raging waves, but I imagine that Bonnie can introduce me to a fine resort beach with clear skies and calm seas. Very well then, it is decided. I am off to the beach. Sir Philip, you shall accompany me. Yes, I believe that is what I shall say. Since summer heat has lifted even my spirits. Hey there, I happen to overhear you. The voices as lovely as ever, Ultra. How long have you been there? Why is your face glowing like that? Just radiation. You know, I'd love to see you take first place. You're the one I want to cheer for. I mean, you could have also won her over by saying there's a lot of burgers there. Very well, speak not another word. You have made your feelings quite clear. I'm not so dim-witted as to be oblivious to the significance of such an act. Nelly, you asked for nothing, but today you have made your preferences abundantly clear. I am not incapable of understanding another's feelings. I am Tristan, merely passing by, and the child of sadness and an ill-fortune poet. If I may, my foul-tempered liege, did you say something? I thought someone was speaking of me. Indeed, you are correct. Begone, Tristan! As you wish, my liege! What am I to do about this war? Unwelcome intrusions aside, I have heard your feelings loud and clear. You wish me to claim victory in this race, correct? However, as an altar, I cannot indulge in hedonistic pleasures. I cannot participate in this race as a king, and so I shall comply by taking a different approach. I shall take part in this dubious event by ensuring that it is conducted properly and fairly. Just you wait. Next time you see me, I shall have a new class. I shall then dominate the Ishtar Cup fair and reign as supreme as the greatest maid of all time. Once that happens, I expect to hear the rest of what you attempted to tell me earlier. When you do, see that your words of flattery are sufficiently eloquent. You don't get eloquence from me, Ish. You don't get eloquence from me, Saber. It doesn't work like that. Maybe I overdid a little. I didn't think those two would turn out to be such pushovers. I feel like I might have just unwittingly set things into motion that might lead to some serious carnage. Yeah, so it was just trapped. It was just transformed. Oh well, at least they're both motivated now, and I'm sure Serbianville will figure out a way to survive somehow. Still, I don't want to stir the pot up any more than I already have, so I think I'll let Serbianville handle the rest of the invitations. Da Vinci, it's me. I have need of convenient genius. Oh, your majesty, what is it you want to do? Oh ho ho! What a wonderful outfit. You have made a complete 180 from your usual masculine get-up to showing off quite a lot of ski. That's good, Yelp. It was a dress half the time. I don't know what you're talking about. What a great way to start my day. After we return of the favor. There you are. Just for the day, I'll give you a 30% haughty discount. Olive oil. Thank you, but I'm not here for your wares. Your skills as an inventor. Oh? I have a here blueprint for the vehicle I require. It must be red, and embody speeds of Indian Rome. Well, you're already painted red, so it's obviously going to go faster. Well, I want to go faster, after all. I want you to use this blueprint to build for me the fastest, most powerful vehicle in the world, and it must be completed by tomorrow. Tomorrow? You want me to build your custom-made race car from scratch in a single day? I'm not a Ferrari, you hear that? Correct, but as an emperor, I will not ask the impossible. I have plenty of QP, which I can handsomely compensate you. I see. Well, let me see the blueprint. Interesting. You clearly did your homework. The forms help me out. I might be able to handle the engine and frame. But I'm afraid that's all I could do, your majesty. I don't have enough helpers. Helpers, you say? What sort of help would you require? A welder, for one thing. I'll need a high-skilled welder in order to recreate the body as smoothly as the design calls for. Next, I'll need a dexterous artisan to put together the more detailed parts. I would also be nice if we had someone to polish the body. Finally, we'll need an engineer. Someone who could test the engine and measure its RPM and temperature when it burns gasoline. Very well then, I shall find these people. What is this? Who are you and where did you come from? I understand your surprise. Well, I'm just as surprised as you are. I was not aware that it was so pleasant to wear a swimsuit. Well now, if it's into the Ice Queen Arturia, I must say it's surprised to see you. Oh, eventually. What a bizarre world did you end up in today? You're in a swimsuit and you're saying you'll find me to help I need to build this car. Indeed, my original purpose of coming here was to have you build me a race car, but it appears Drama Queen here was one step ahead of me. Unfortunate for you, Trenchcoat, but this is fortunate that you were quick to grasp the situation. Now that you understand how I've been beating you to the punch, you may go. There's no place for you here. One here is unfortunate is you. Ordinarily, I would not hesitate to take your place by force, but today I'm here to see justice served. At any rate, I took a look at your design, and it does seem as though it would be a formidable race car that is somewhat evocative of my sacred sword. Drama Queen, I presume you will probably be participating in the Ishtar Cup, as will I. I was planning to compete alone as I specialize in motorcycles. However, upon closer examination, there's a stipulation in this race's entry rules. As you seem to have missed it on your ambulance, I shall enlighten you. Take a look at this here. Racers must compete in teams of 2, with one driving and one acting in the supporting role. Indeed, I was as dismayed as you when I first noticed this. Good maid works alone, after all. Her role is to serve others, not to be served herself, but such as the rules of this event. Thus I came here intending to procure a vehicle, and have upon a certain seeking to enter alone. Drama Queen, you and I may not care for one another in the slightest, but we have a few options. And so I offer to you, the lowest of all sablers, a chance to team up with the greatest. As you can cooperate with Tamal Shark, you can cooperate with me. You do not stand here twiddling that antenna-like strand of hair, think you will have another chance. You will not. This is a one-time offer. Team up with me now. I knew you were dull and dour, but I did not know you were so dreadfully blunt as to be this dull. Very well. So overlook your incorrigible insolence, however, I shall ask you one thing. Why would you go to such lengths to ally with me? So there are others you could ask. I have my reasons. However, this much is certain. I must win this race, no matter the cost. If that means I must work with someone like you, so be it. At this moment, I require a skilled partner more than I do a familiar subordinate. You appear to be accustomed with racing, and you seem to have more than your fair share of luck. I see, so you're utterly determined to win this race. What a coincidence. I am too. Very well, I'll accept your invitation. Fortunately, I have no interest in the reward, so you may have it. If that's so, if it is not the reward seek, why do you race? For the honor of victory, of course. That is more worth than any mere physical reward. That said, if this reward will all aid master in some form, I won't hesitate to keep it all for myself. Is that so? For me, it's the complete opposite. I will certainly seek the physical reward. It should be used to master, after all. Of course, the important thing is to demonstrate my superior strength above all else. Then it's settled. Wow, that was the scariest handshake I've ever seen. Do you think you're about to fight each other to the death instead of team up? I can endure some humiliation if it will bring about victory. Very well, Trenchcoat, or should I call you Dark Maid? So permit you to join me, but first, there is something else most important we must decide. It would be nice if we could do it amicably, but I am sure that this is out of the question. Yes, I was thinking the same myself. As we both sabers, a duel is the only option. Let us do battle to see who of us shall be the driver. Oh, sweet Jesus, I'm finally done. Oh, my voice is hell and it's late. I'm done for the day, okay, guys? Hope you all enjoyed this binge of videos I sent out. And whatever I said with the other videos at the end. Yada, yada, yada. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. See ya. Bye.